Well, that's disheartening, but whatever. Okay.
It's not started yet. It still says starting soon. So
Okay. Well, now we're gonna go ahead and go because I'm I'm impatient and
Oops.
I made a mistake. Hello, everybody. I assume you've been hearing one part of a six-part conversation. Welcome to Biscuit Tin RPG, where we have screw ups that you wouldn't believe, and they're usually my fault. I'm gonna go ahead and start out today. Whatever. It's like 7. I worked for 10 hours today. I don't even care. I'm gonna give a shout out, special thanks to Apotheosis Studios for granting me access to the Red Opera maps, which is pretty awesome. I wish I could shout out the artist, but I've already forgotten everything else I was gonna say, and I didn't write it down prior to this. But I'm sure somebody will remember and at least tell you at some point. Yeah. Thank you.
who are you thinking of? David Granjo? What are you thinking of?
No. We actually had a dedicated map maker. And
Oh,
I don't remember her
oh
name.
yeah.
It wasn't Diana.
Yes.
Somebody else. Um, but
They're awesome.
Carlos?
yes.
Carlos?
No, it wasn't Carlos. Carlos is the one that's in charge of tokens, actually. That's also a thing. I got tokens. I got tokens for all the people. So no longer cutting images out of the book and turning them into tokens for you all. You will have a top-down
Wait.
view of all of the major characters and major players in the Red Opera.
Okay,
And they
that
look
makes sense.
dope.
Because
Secondly,
I have a campaign where that's literally what they did with the fucking with the tokens that they gave you. It's just literally cut from the book. uh, it's a little disappointing.
I actually think the tokens are really cool because they're actually, they're like the tokens, the icons with a totally transparent background.
mhm.
So if you or your game, if you like to have the round borders or you like to have token stamps or whatever, you have the ability to do that. It's not locked in. It's not a particular style. You don't have to Photoshop it. You can take it right to roll stamp and boom, you're done.
Yeah.
And I use was it Token Creator or something like that? Mike hooked
The
me up with
first
that.
the first response on Google search for token stamp creator, yeah.
Yeah.
The second thing
I
is
use that for everything.
The Apotheosis literally just was it a couple hours ago released the playtesting. Yep.
For the Bard book.
Playtesting content. I couldn't remember the word content for the Bard's book. It kickstarted that ended a while back. So if you're interested, somebody other than me, because I'll get lost, feel free to post that link to our Discord in the chat. You just hop into the Discord, the Apotheosis Studios community Discord. Go to role management, pick up that role for Siren's playtester, and bam, you'll have access to the room with all the playtest content you can discuss with the creators of the content as well as other people that are playtesting. We will have a survey that you can answer and fill out once we find the right words and stuff to put in it. We've got some stuff already, but we're gonna add a lot more detail oriented things so that people can give honest like critiques and feedback because communities make things better usually. So that is my shout out. Other than that, I just bought didn't just buy recently purchased a set of Kraken dice, the gastronomy set. They're made of metal. They're beautiful. The ones are 86s, and I can't speak highly enough. I'd like to thank our resident player Invars for the sweet coupon code that Lawful Stupid has. And let's go ahead and jump over to. Oh my God, Rosina and Grim Eyes have switched places.
I was wondering how long it would take you.
While they're doing that, I'll vamp for the DM. Yeah, everybody, if you go to Kraken Dice, they're really cool. They sponsor some of the games that I'm in. They have really good dice. They do a lot of specialty dice. They do gem dice. They do metal dice. They do dice that are as big as my head. Really. They've got a D20 that's heavy. We make one of our guys pick it up if you donate bits in the channel. He has to lift it. It's funny. But additional to any of the sales that they have, sometimes they do things like buy 4, get a 5th free, or buy 1, get 1 free, all sorts of stuff like that. But atop all of those, if you use the code get stupid, no spaces, then you get an additional percentage off whatever discount you have across the top. So it's a really cool little thing. KrakenDice.com. Get stupid, and that is courtesy of the great folks over at Lawful Stupid RPG, who are currently on break right now during a stream of Ghost of Saltmarsh, but they'll be back tomorrow and Sunday and Monday and whatnot.
And Grim Eyes, I assume you said you wanted to shout out a Kickstarter, or did theirs finish?
Oh, it ended, unfortunately, but yeah, it ended like an hour ago.
Aww.
I thought it was gonna go like an hour later, so like we could still get a shout out at the start, but nah. That said, the Discord is discord.gg/Apotheosis Studios.
Oh yeah, fancy.
Because we
fancy
have
thing,
the
yeah.
the fancy thing.
All right, yeah. So discord.gg/Apotheosis Studios. That's pretty simple. I can't believe I forgot that we had that short code in there.
I also forgot that we had that shortcut and posted the non-shortcutted one in the chat.
Sons of bitches. All right. So, anybody else have anything? You have like 2 seconds. 2, 1. All right. That's it. You're all out of luck. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Session 12, which we titled, because I like titling things after we know what happened during in the episode, because that makes for a much better title. I immediately regret doing that. The battle continued with Lethka as they battled to gain favor of the Hexblade patron. Having already lost one of their party to a banishing smite, they soon lost another to the same strike. Gelzermo was slammed right back to his home plane and decided he was in fact not about the Shadelands and chose to stay home with the blessing of his patron. After a few more tense rounds, Lethka relented and informed them that they had passed the test of prowess and granted them that which they asked, pulling the power from the accursed guard. Leaving the room, they found themselves face to face with Grim Eyes, who managed to make his way back to the Shadelands somehow. And out of the lurker of the Deep's room came a new face, immediately asking who Rosina is. Not at all investigating this question and moving on, they decided to test their luck with the Archfey, which was seemingly the easiest, only needing to answer a couple of riddles, quick, clean, and simple. As the battle continued to rage outside, they sensed their time was drawing shorter, so they hurried into the fiend's door and found themselves face to face with a well-mannered female archfiend. Electing once again not to make a pact, Icarus offered one of his magic items in exchange for the patron's help. The fiend countered with a trade of items for what they wished to have happen. After some discussion, their newest member elected to carry the fiend's trinket to gather souls for her. They once again pushed out into the entryway, and finding themselves they might still have some time, they rushed into the final door, inside finding a huge empty space and a platform in the center with 4 pillars, and a huge creature who in exchange for its help required either a pact or to be set free. Much to the storyteller's horror and fascination, they set the thing free, at which point it disappeared and left them with a door opening behind them where they saw the front doors crash in and a battle begin to spill in. So with that, let me go ahead and scroll up here so I can see what I have planned for you all, because I totally wrote it down. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and hop over to the Scarlet Hearth. And guess what, everybody? New maps, and they're beautiful. Now I just got to make sure that it looks right on here. Is it? Yes. Wonderful. There we go. Scarlet
DM,
Hearth.
I have dark vision.
Shh,
Wait, is it time yet?
Shut up. You no longer have dark vision. All right. So with that being said, you see a coterie. No, that's a vampire term. You see a group of both accursed guard and a group of legionnaires flow into the front door. And with that, because I am not about waiting until it's later. Where the hell's my turn tracker? There we go. Let's go ahead and move that off screen for everybody. Let's go ahead and have you all roll initiative.
Question, DM.
Yeah.
Where are we located on the mountain?
What are you talking about?
We
I
can't
don't
see
s-
the map.
I don't
We
see
can't
the
see map.
Oh, shit.
There is no map.
Everybody on the stream can see it, but I forgot to pull my players over. I'm sorry.
This
was like,
is
Like to give a quick
repeated
shout out to the
occurrence.
Biscuit Tech team tonight. You're doing a great job, guys.
They're all fired.
They're all working for Biscuits. Forgive
okay,
them.
they'll be back next week
They are
anyways.
literally working for biscuits.
Yeah.
No,
So-
you put Biscuits in charge, which
That's
was a
Mr.
bad
Biscuits
idea.
to you.
That's a 10 from me for initiative.
All right, let me get to that real quick.
And an 18 for me.
18.
Wow, Rosina.
Big 3 over here.
Hang on. Damn it. I have
18
to-
as well.
I have to put your new name on here. Otherwise, I'm going to keep saying Gelzermo. You know, kind of like our our Twitter ad that still has your old name on it. All right.
Zermo never left. What are you talking about?
Gilzermo will come back.
Who's
We'll
this
figure it out.
Continues to
weirdo?
inspire us all, even now.
All right. Icarus, what'd you get?
A 10.
Okay.
Gelzermo was just so essential to our campaign.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I had that thought at work earlier this week. Essential with an 18 as well.
Wow.
I thought it was only 3 S's, not 18.
Okay, I got to go ahead and add
So
essential on here.
I have a +3 to mine. So
I have a +1, so you're definitely going before me.
all right, cool.
Okay, so let's go.
Figuring out who's going first here.
I really should have had these ready, but I did not, and that's on me. Legion. Okay.
Ongoing
Wait,
thing
no,
here.
you have a +5 to yours.
Yeah, because of my paladin oath.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm going down the list here. Invar's, what'd you get? 13?
10.
10. And Icarus, is your dex higher than Invar's?
I have +2 to dexterity.
Correct. Yes, this is higher.
Okay. So I'm gonna put 9 for you.
There's.
Rosina got 3. Grimeyes, what'd you get?
18. Mine is higher than essentials.
Okay, so I'm gonna put 17 there.
It's better than essential. It's better than essential.
It's absolutely essential.
Absolutely essential.
All right.
Integral.
It's integral. There you go. It's vital.
You did this on
Ooh.
purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, he absolutely did.
All right. So as you let me go ahead and put these in the right order. Descending. Thank you. Grimeyes, you will end up going first. But as you peer out through the door, you see that these warriors have literally smashed through the front door. They all look pretty battle wearied. For the most part, they all seem like they're bloodied. So they've all been fighting for an extensive period of time. So I'll let you go first.
All right, cool. Let's see. What can I do? I do have all my spell slots. Yay. So technically I could just start the battle with a fireball again, but that would hurt my allies. My debatable allies. I'm not talking about the people I'm clustered with. I'm talking about the Legion. That's what they're called.
Oh, which one is the Legion and which one is?
Yeah,
the
which
enemy?
one are the Legion and which one are the
So,
accursed?
in order
Guards?
for clarity, 9 times out of 10, if they're not on your side, they will have the red circles around them.
All right, cool. That solves
Any
that
other
question.
color is at best questionable.
All right.
Unless it's green.
30 speed.
So blue is
20
possible allies.
25, 30. So I'm going to scurry towards the stairs like the little goblin I used to be. And I'm going to do Eldritch Blast
Okay.
at this guy.
That's a legion.
The one in red.
No, I meant the circle around them. So these are the accursed guard. They're the ones that
Oh.
are going to be closest to you because
Yeah, the
they
crystal
were
guard
on
Those
the
are
inside.
blue.
They look like Templars.
Yeah. My
Those are
bad.
blue on my screen for some reason. I don't see a red ring around them.
Oh, it's the aura. It's the aura specifically.
Oh, I can't see the aura. That would be why.
Okay. That's my bad for you
So
not
let me
setting that
switch
up
over
right.
to the stream real quick. I can see the aura on them now. Okay, cool. This guy, and this guy. Right here.
All right. So 2, 3, and 5. Got it.
Yep.
Don't see any aura. What's an aura?
Okay, I don't know why the hell that just popped up on my notifications.
On the player's map, it is the ones who have a blue ring of
Yeah,
sorts.
the blue chain. Yeah.
Those are the baddies.
Yes.
All right. So that's a 28, an 18, and a 17.
All right. So the one that was above 20 hit. Which one was
All
that?
right, cool.
Was that the first
That was
one?
the first one. Yeah.
Okay, so that would have been 2. All right. So that one hits.
All right. That would be 8 total. Is that including my? Yes, it is. Okay. I was double checking to make sure that was including agonizing. Shit, I forgot to hex before I did that. Oh well. And then I will bonus action dash actually. And I will scurry down the stairs here to try to break line of sight.
All right. So that guy took 8 damage, and then you bolted. I will have you roll stealth if one of them tries to find you.
Okay.
Is that all you got for your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Essential. I don't know why you have an aura around you, but okay.
I am a paladin, so automatically.
Paladin aura.
Right, I have multiple auras, so I just want to remind everyone, if you're within 10 feet of essential, I have my aura protection up, so everyone gets a +4 bonus to all saving throws within 10 feet of me. And also I have an aura of courage up, which means any friendly creature within 10 feet of me cannot be frightened.
Damn.
And then obviously the aura sentinel, but that's for me only. But anyways, Essential will go ahead and lift his mighty sexy axe. He will go ahead and walk forward over here. And then as a bonus action, he will mutter something, like gargle something in his throat. And away from the players, they obviously can't see it, but the enemies before, they do look at Essential. Dark waters just to begin to overflow and just burst out of its mouth. I'm going to go ahead and summon a black tentacle from my warlock class over here.
Okay.
On the square. I'll just draw a dot for now.
Okay. I'll see if I can't figure out how to make a tentacle.
So I'll just
You could draw a squiggle with the pen and just move it around.
Yeah, it's put right there for right now. And then as that same bonus action, I can attack with it. So as that black water just sort of disperses from Essential's mouth, it actually forms up into a singular amorphous pod and just makes its way over there and then sprouts and enlarges into this dark black water tentacle. It's very weird, also very anime, but I like it. All right.
What kind of anime are you watching?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Person who can make amorphous blobs come out of their mouths. It's
Sure,
like 90% of villains in anime.
It's like
you're gonna.
It's like
It's
reverse
like Yu Yu Hakusho or something.
Yeah, it's like reverse Akira with at the end scene where anyways. There you go. That's a nice tentacle. He's gonna make an attack. So that's going to be a tentacle of the deep. Hilarious. 12 plus 9 is 21 to hit that accursed guard.
That hits.
All right, and it's going to do 9 points of cold damage as it whips at its helm.
All right.
All right, and that is it for Essential.
All right, the accursed guard's turn. Suddenly seeing that there are people behind them. Let's see. Number 1 here is going to continue attacking the dude in front of him. And rolled an 86. So he misses.
God.
The second one will hit. Hits. So they're continuing. This one right here is still engaged, so pulling out from the battle is probably not in his interest. So they all continue to fight amongst themselves. Icarus, it is your turn.
Okay. I have 40 movement. Let me check this right here. I guess I'll go over there. Hopefully that's the right amount. Whatever. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast, but with psychic damage.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna hit this one, and this one.
All right, so 1, 2, and 5.
Okay, so rolling the first hit. That's a 15. That doesn't hit.
Nope.
21,
Yes, that does hit.
and then not 20.
Ooh. Well done.
All right, so roll damage for the first hit. 7 damage. Second psychic,
Okay.
and the 10. Oh, that was the crit. Is there?
Yeah.
There.
So the first one was a 5, so I'll go ahead and add that 10 to it. So it's 15 for the first dude.
Okay,
He looks beaten.
so that was just the first dude.
Yep. So that was
Yeah.
the first. Yeah, that was the first dude. I'll just go ahead and make that the one that crit, whatever. And then
Okay.
5 you hit as well. So go ahead and roll damage for that.
4.
All right. Okie dokie.
I'm out of movement. Action. Yep, I'm done.
All right. Invars.
Alrighty, I am going to proceed into the battle arena. Yes, indeed. I'm going to go right there, and I'm going to target the one that looked the most affected by Icarus' blast of psychic energy.
So you'll be aiming for this one right here.
Very good. That's what I thought. And I will be ringing the bells for him. Toll the
Ooh.
dead. I need a Wisdom 17 saving throw.
Son of a bitch. All right. Failed.
That is 18. Or isn't Toll the Dead the one that does D12?
Yeah, it
If it's
does
hard
D12.
hurt, it's
Yeah.
already hurt. Yeah, so I need to roll 3d12 instead. Sorry.
Let me guess,
see.
you 86th?
No, I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay.
See if that roll is worse. Yes, as expected.
Damn.
It's D8s again. Darn it.
You're gonna have to custom roll
1, 2,
that.
3. There. 15 points of damage.
All right.
And that is Toll the Dead type damage. Necrotic.
Yes. It's definitely looking a lot worse for the wear.
And then I'm all done.
All right. Fate's turn. Fate, her new token, runs into the room and comes out here and unleashes a few Eldritch Blasts of her own. She's going to do one on the first 4 of them. Hits. Hits. Certainly hits. And she misses that one. So, all right, die 10. F. There we go. First one takes 3. All right. Dang, they both rolled crap. All right. Second one is 11. All right. And then the last one will take. All right. Do. Is that 5 plus? Yep. So that is. So there. 5. Okay. 42. 4. And 10. Okay. All right. And that is her action. The Legionnaires decide to go ahead and push their luck. Swinging, hitting. They're each going for their own dude. So far, everyone's hitting. That one missed. So did that one. Oop, that's cocked. All right. And all right, second one. All right, well, we got one that swings and smashes this guy, and he dies. And the other 2 miss, being parried by their opponent. Rosina, it is your turn.
All right. Rosina is going to also enter the fray here. I can get about as far as my new friend Essential. And remind me again, so we're targeting the ones that have the sort of blue-green rings?
Yeah, the blue-green rings.
Okay.
So, yeah, that one right there.
Cool. I'm gonna do some Eldritch Blasts then.
Okay.
I think I get 3 for an action, correct?
I believe so. It's based off of your total character level.
Yeah, 3.
Cool. So can I just target some of the ones that have already been hit? mean, everyone's
Yes,
already
the
been hit,
only
but-
one that has not been hit is that one. Yeah.
So I'll target the ones, everyone except that one, like
Okay.
one each. Cool. So we've got 18 to hit.
That one misses, unfortunately.
All right, we got 14 to hit. And 14 to hit.
Oh, you're in luck. That one hit. No, just kidding.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right. As your blasts go slightly
job.
wide, as the intensity of the battle kind of catches you a little off guard as you run into the room. Grim Eyes, it is your turn. Hiding ever so slightly within the basement.
Yep. I am going to.
Ooh. As you're about to take your action, I'm going to let you know this. Everyone make a perception check.
Okay.
26.
Well, that certainly makes it. It's a really low DC, but I just want to see if anyone's completely. Well, Rosina didn't sense it.
Oh no.
Perception. There it is. Roll.
All right.
13.
Cool. Anybody that rolled over a 10, you feel a shaking in the air. The warlock, the accursed guard seemed to be still fighting at full power, but literally at the end of this last round, you felt a rumbling, and the lights in the sconces, the blue flames, got bigger and bigger, and then suddenly they went almost to a dull dim, almost out. And from each one of the accursed guard, you feel a pressure, as if a wind breaking away from them, as what you can only assume is their power being drained from them. It seems the patrons have kept their word.
Nice.
But they did not say when they would do it, so there you go.
Grim Eyes is going to move to here by way of going up the stairs around this. Well, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, that's my movement.
All right.
And from here, I am going to cast. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast again, I think. I was considering a spell, but it doesn't move what it creates. So
Okay.
yeah. Eldritch Blasts at this guy, and this guy.
So, just those first three.
Yeah, the bottom three. Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 3, and 4. Got it.
Oh, that's not fucking hitting.
All right,
22,
that one hits.
and that one's not hitting.
Okay, so you hit the second one there, the number 3.
11 points of damage.
All right. Well done. He takes the full brunt of that. He is now bloodied. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm good.
Essential. Show us what you're made of, new guy.
All right. Essential is going to go ahead and bum rush this guy over here. I'll go ahead and do my first attack. Swing and a miss with his first attack. And then he'll go ahead and try to backtrack that with his axe, see if he can get a second hit. I'm hoping this hits 26.
Yep, that'll hit.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and expend a first level spell slot to Divine Smite him.
All right.
So as the blade makes contact, dark waters sort of just coalesce right on impact, and it bursts upon the flesh of this dude. So I'll do ahead and roll damage first. For 12 points of slashing damage. And then I'll do the Divine Smite, which will be 2d8 radiant damage.
I'm kind of surprised that you didn't try to flank him with the Legion.
Yeah, this is what it is. So it's 8 radiant damage added onto 12, so 20 points of damage in total. I have the slasher feat, so that means that his movement is reduced by 10.
Well done.
And then as a bonus action, I'll have my tentacle move up over here for flanking. And I'll go ahead and make its attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
As it whips around, I whip my hair back and forth with a natural 20.
Jesus.
And then that's 2d8 plus 4. That is 16 points of cold damage on the accursed guard.
Good lord. And how do you end him?
Well, the tentacle is going to wrap around him and choke him, and then I will slowly walk towards him and then cut his throat slowly with my great axe and absorb the soul into the trinket or charm.
Well done. You have 1 soul charging your axe now.
Nice.
And he is dead.
Oh,
All right.
so Essential finally has a soul.
You got to get a new soul somehow. All right. Oh, let's see. That's 15 feet.
It's an old soul.
Well, it's certainly something now. Anything else essential?
I'm good.
All right. The accursed guard's turn. The one that is down towards the front in front of you sees this opportunity and is also quite furious that you just destroyed one of his allies. And uses, I need to figure out what the hell. Yep, 11. Okay. What kind of spell slots? Ah, 5th level. All right. Okay, it's first. Okay, so that's an additional 4. Turns around and starts casting a spell towards you and the Legionnaire in front of you. I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw. Well, that dude failed miserably. And the DC, yep. Okay, so yeah, Constitution saving throw. That's for you, Mike.
On save. All right, let's go. That is a 27.
Damn, you got lucky. You're only taking half of this. As a wave of thunder crashes upon both of you.
Oof.
6, 8.
How much damage was that? Sorry.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, okay. It's been a while since I got this
So
much
you're going to
HP.
take 15 damage while the other dude takes the full brunt of it and is now bloodied.
Sorry, but you just ain't essential enough for this mission, buddy.
The full damage was 30 from that thunder wave. That one casts it. Seems to be that when you as that thunder wave hit you, you felt and heard the sounds of crashing waves.
Oh, my favorite sound.
It is. Go figure. It's the one patron you all didn't stop. The other ones will start shooting Eldritch Blasts. That one's not going to hit anybody. Okay, that one will. We got 5 people here. Okay. All of you within range. Well, it doesn't matter about that dude. So, 1, 2. All right, Invars, you have an Eldritch Blast coming your direction. I rolled a total of over 20, so I'm assuming that hits.
That'll do. Yeah.
All right. This one I might need to actually check on. Grim Eyes, you have an Eldritch Blast coming at you with a... Oh, that's 20, so I assume that hit you too.
I only have a 16 AC, man. Come on.
All right. Wow. All right, Invars, you take 3 damage, and Grim Eyes, you take 5 force damage as these 2 Eldritch Blasts slam into you.
I'm back below half, guys.
19. 4. Okay. This one right here swings his Hellbrid and smashes into this one, killing him. One of the Legionnaires, Legion of the Fallen, have fallen. And he'll take his movement and move up here. One more attack from the other guy. Misses, and then one final attack from that dude. He hits, and he's going to go ahead and use Eldritch Blast. Hits. All right, let's see. 2, 5, 10. All right. This one is bloodied. And it is now Icarus's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move slightly forward, like right next to Invars.
All right.
And I'm going to cast negative energy flood at the least damaged guy. This one down here hiding in the corner.
Okay.
So I need a Constitution save, 16.
All right, Constitution save. See what we got here. It's got a plus what? Okay. 17 to save.
So he takes half of this.
Okay.
So half of 5d12 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
And then does it let me roll that, or does it? Okay, it's not going to let me. Excuse me a moment while I should find the dice. 5d12.
There's you, Alias, for talking about cracking dice. I've been staring at their website for the last 10 minutes.
All
So 16 damage.
Yep.
7.
All right.
was hoping he'd fail. If
Definitely
he died,
bloody.
he would.
Or
If he
beaten.
died, he would have come back as a zombie. That would have been hilarious. Anyway, that's it for me.
All right. Next up is Invar's. It is your turn.
Yep, I am going to point at the cursed guard that is closest to us below the stairs.
Right there.
This fellow, yes, indeed. And I'm going to once again wish him ill will and require a Wisdom 17 saving throw.
All right. Wisdom.
Except it'll be. Tell me what the result is.
28.
Oh, well, he passed. So that is. That's a save or suck, right?
Yep. If that's Toll the Dead.
Yep. In that case, I'm going to move forward. Let me see here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right next to him. Then I'm all done.
All right. Fate, seemingly unfazed by any of this, is going to move forward. And she's going to go ahead and launch a few Eldritch Blasts at the one. She's going to try to finish this dude off. And then try to throw one at this guy. Right here. So, first 2 attacks. She hits. So I'm going to go ahead and roll those real quick. All right, so that is 7, 8, plus 15. And she launches in 2 Eldritch Blasts at this guy, literally eviscerating him as they they slam through him and slam him back into a wall, crushing him, both body and spirit, as he falls into a huddled heap on the floor, and then throws another Eldritch Blast at that other one, which unfortunately, no, it does hit. Yay. And does an extensive amount of damage to that one. And what's that? It's got 2 and 3 left. Okay. So that one is at 20. Okay. And that is Fate's turn. The Legion is going to go ahead and press the attack. This one, being bloodied and almost dying, is going to disengage and run off this direction. Because it's definitely better odds now, and going to turn and use an Eldritch Blast on him and succeed. All right. And that one is now beaten. And going to throw, yep, that's it. And the other ones, this one's going to come up here, take a swing at him with his great axe, hitting, dealing more damage. And this one will swing at that one, hopefully killing him with his halberd. And stuff happens. And oof, he survives, but barely. And now it is Rosina's turn.
All right. I'm going to still try and get a little closer here so that I can start wailing on someone with my axe.
Unfortunately, the 2 there are still pretty far away from you.
Well, I think I can make it to the one that Invar's is near.
Yeah. So with that, you can, maybe, I don't know, because you got to go around that staircase, which I think takes up. Oh no, you're good. All right. Yeah, you can make it. I love the power of corners.
All right, cool. So I can make it to flanking, I think.
Yes.
Sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead. Here's my thing. Right here. And I'm going to hit with my battle axe, hopefully.
All right. All right.
It's 25 to hit.
That hits. Well done.
Yay. That's 12 damage. I'll hit again for 28
That hits.
for 8 damage.
All right.
Do it again.
He's
And I'll do
definitely
it
bloodied.
again. Natural 19 for a 30 to hit.
Yep. Damn.
I think
You might be able to do it if you don't roll a 1.
okay. 13 damage.
How do you finish this poor hapless idiot off?
I want to kind of take a glance at Essential to make sure he knows that I want to show him how it's done and lop his head clean off.
All right.
You feeling better, Rosina?
Yeah.
We got a
feeling
taunting
better.
game going on over here. I like it.
Essential is too busy looking at Fate because she's not in view.
And as a bonus action, I know that Grim Eyes over there is starting to hurt a little bit. So I'm going to say, Grim Eyes, you got this. And I'm going to grant you some temp HP. Where is my die? Let's see how much we've got. So you get 7 temp HP.
Nice.
Ooh.
Is that a battle maneuver?
It's a rally maneuver.
All right.
That's all you got.
Well, Grim Eyes, apparently you got this. So what are you going to do on your turn?
Well, I can't fireball because there are still allies too close to that person to get it surgical enough.
I mean, if you don't care about the Legionnaires, I mean.
Except that I do. So I am going to I forget if I'm allowed to hex and then cast another cast Eldritch Blast.
Is Hex a cantrip?
It is first level, but it is bonus action to cast, which is why I never remember if I'm allowed to do that or not.
Yeah,
I don't think
was
I
never
can.
clear on that. I don't think you can, because I think you have to cast the cantrip first.
Okay, that makes sense. In that case, I'm gonna just throw 3 Eldritch Blasts at this guy.
All right. Not looking super great. See if you can finish this this silly dum-dum off.
28.
That hits.
19.
That hits.
And,
Oh, wait, no, that one doesn't.
no, does not. And 15.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage for your first Eldritch Blast, at least.
12 damage.
Ooh. How do you finish this fella off with your Eldritch Blast?
Straight through the head.
Nice. All right. With that, we are out of combat. You have successfully held off the...
Twitch chat says Eldritch Blast and Hex is allowed.
Oh, okay.
Too bad I already didn't do it.
It doesn't matter. That dude had 5
That's good.
HP left.
Eldritch Blast is it's an action, but it's not an actual spell. You don't cast it. It's pact magic type thing.
Yeah, I've always been wonky on that. I just always went,
Yeah,
I'm going to do this or I'm going to do this. Otherwise, it's just too much.
Yeah. And then there's what happens in my home games, and it's a nightmare sometimes. If you cast a spell, any spell, doesn't matter. You can cast another one as long as it's a 2nd level or lower.
All right.
Which is just straight up a feat, as it turns out. And we all just have that in my home games. It's ridiculous.
Well, I'm glad this ain't your home game, because that's
Yeah,
too
exactly.
ridiculous.
It
All
is.
right. So the battle ends. More of the you see that as you look out the door, the chaos that has ensued outside. There are bodies of accursed guard and the legionnaires all over the place. The accursed guard, realizing that their powers have been stripped from them, have begun to retreat. The Legionnaire, knowing that this was not a battle for dominance, but merely control, do let them gather their wounded and take them back across the bridge to Cathrock to lick their wounds. You all are in the conditions that you're in, whatever conditions those may be. What are you going to do for right now? The one thing you do know is at the end of the battle, the only thing that Fate says is thank you for your help. We need to shore up our defenses and plan our next move. So take a rest if you need
God.
one, and
Oh, thank God.
don't take a long rest or anything yet. I'll let you know. Um, we'll start setting up our defenses on the inside here. Um, as she says that, more and more of the Legionnaires are coming in. LaCroix finally comes in, looking like not just battle hardened, but battle worn, tired, exhausted looking, like he's been fighting a fight that you wouldn't believe. So he walks in. First thing he walks up, looks at Fate. Hey, God damn it.
Angelo looks at this at the captain. He's just like, rival.
Who's the new one?
We don't know.
Not Jill Zermo.
I am essential.
Bold.
That's
Not
it.
yet. You aren't.
That's debatable at this point, but
Okay.
I like her.
They're all very mean. So who needs healing? Anybody need healing?
I'm fine, actually.
just a rest would be good.
I think I'd actually like to take advantage of my periaptive wound closure for the first time ever.
You'd
you
like
can
to
all
take advantage of it? Don't you have to die to take advantage of it?
No, its secondary ability is whenever I roll a hit die to regain HP, I get double whatever I would have rolled.
You were all able to take a short rest.
Awesome.
So spend whatever hit dice you're going to spend, gain back the hit points you're going to gain back. Obviously, if you're a warlock, get those spell slots.
Awesome. Yep. I actually didn't lose any HP this whole time, so I only used one pack slot, so
Well,
I love
some-
how I don't actually see the roll for my fucking
your hit dice.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Oh wait, nope.
You gotta go to
It-
your rest.
Yeah, you got to go to your rest thing.
Yeah, you'll let you choose your dice.
I did, and I clicked the things, and apparently I just never actually rolled the dice. So my hit dice were consumed, but I never rolled them.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
it's
yeah, I've never figured that out. I always just hit how many I'm going to use, and then I just custom roll.
After you put a check mark on how many you want to use, there's a number below it. You click on that number, it rolls it.
yeah, and I
Oh.
didn't do that.
Yeah, and then you click short rest.
All right, so
You-
we're 48, 52.
Nice. All right.
I am at 92 out of 93.
Look at you. Coming up in the world.
This is why I wanted the Perry app.
All right. So as you're all kind of relaxing, kind of taking in the scene that's happening around you, the lights in the Scarlet Hearth have come back up to a normal glow now. Not in a magnificent fashion like something crazy's just happened like last time, just merely a undimming of the blue flamed sconces. as you're either laying there having chit chats, I'm gonna go ahead and give you all some time to get to know one another. You have about 3 hours. What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I'm gonna walk up to Essential and say, okay, give me the details now so it doesn't bite us in the ass later.
We'll join this
Who are you
conversation.
and why are you here? And why did you ask about Rosina?
And where's Gilzermo?
I'll answer that last question. I have no clue who that person is. Sounds like a rut. Answer your first two questions. I've just returned home not too long ago. I served the Lurker of the Deep, as you some may surmise, after I walked out of his patron chamber. Um, I inquired about this Rosina because I was just told by my patron that there was a newcomer amongst their ranks, and I wanted to meet someone, or meet that person. And Essential looks at Rosina, and he's just like, okay, yeah, well, I get it.
So, Rosina is
Sure.
also in this conversation, and just kind of raises an eyebrow.
Look, I get it. I'm a newcomer. I've served the Lurker for quite some time. He saved my life. It saved my life. And I've been traveling the world for some time. And I've returned at his behest. Its behest. I keep saying he. He always uses a masculine voice, so I just. Anyways, I've returned at its behest because the city seems to be in peril. Other than that, I didn't think I'd be coming across a group of adventurers such as yourselves. It seems you all know each other somewhat well. So I don't mean to intrude. I intend to prove myself. But if we are in this sort of predicament together for now, I don't see why not. We can't join each other.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Grim Eyes is eating over in the corner, just giving a thumbs up.
Right. That's the weird one of the group, yes?
I
No?
serve the infernal chef.
Perfect. So you are the weird one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You're going to be a maverick. You're the maverick of this group. Interesting. But other than that, I'm just here because I have to be. You don't have to be friends with me, but a little bit of trust goes a long way, and I do intend to prove that. As for this other person, I'm sure he was a fine fellow. It was a fine fellow.
Debatable. A little bit.
Kind of a greedy bastard, but I liked him. He was small like me.
I have a question about your patron.
Our patron.
Yeah. So
Well, we
our
just made a
patron.
deal.
What?
Made a pact or a deal?
I don't know. They've never spoken to me before, so I didn't know who they were.
He takes his water skin and puts some water in his palm. He just starts whispering in it. Did you make a deal or a pact with this one? 2 bubbles yes, 1 bubble no.
You hear back like everyone else hears back a bubbling sound from the water. Essential, you hear no. She just owes me a really big favor, and you're there to make sure she pays up.
Okay. He drinks the water. Okay. Yeah, you just know that favor, and then I'm gone.
Oh god, another weird one.
Is this the fish? Is
Yeah.
this the fish? Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fish.
Yeah, it can get bigger.
Oh,
Yeah.
everything makes so much more sense now all of a sudden.
Right.
Fish? I like fish. Probably should have met him. I'd probably yeah.
You did meet him, didn't you?
Yeah, you did. There was we tried fishing and we all sucked at it.
Yeah, if you go in the Obsidian Rush, like all of you will meet him.
No. I was thinking about other stuff.
No,
I was somewhere else.
Yeah, only a couple of us actually met him. The others just kind of managed to make it in without meeting him somehow.
This explains so much.
Anybody want a candle?
What? A
I have a
candle?
candle. Yeah.
Where did you find that?
I don't trust gifts from strange men, and you are the strangest man I have ever met.
I will take the candle.
Oh no.
Cool. And Grimwise will hand off the candle of unfortunate truths.
So,
Lieutenant.
do I know what it does?
No.
If you spend part of your downtime, which this is kind of in the middle of, you will be able to learn it and attune to it if you choose. The only way to actually learn what it's fully capable of is to attune to it. Other than that, it's just a very strange looking candle that appears to be made out of bone.
Something.
I was just thinking some wax would be great because I've got some signet rings and I could like make little wax seals. But okay, that works too.
No, it's magical. Also, I've removed that from my inventory for it to be at the Rosinas. I also have this this mask here, and he's gonna hold up the opera mask.
Oh, I've actually been looking for a mask for a while. It's
How do you
cursed,
feel
isn't it?
about punching people?
Well, you saw me rip off that tentacle guy's head, so yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay. You want it? It makes you punch things better, but you can't cast spells while you do it. I'm not too good with the stabby bits, surprisingly.
Emergency
I'd-
measure for when
yeah.
I run out of spells.
You'd think I'd be better at it. It's called the Red Sight.
Could you spell that out in the chat
Yeah.
so I can add that?
Estelle was like, "Oh, can you invite me to the chat?"
I guess
This is the
I'll
special magical chat.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm a new guy. You know, trust me. You think I'm weird. It's fine.
attune to the candle. Also, what's up with your axe?
Oh, this beautiful thing. These two lovelies I earned in a couple campaigns on my travels. Killed a few warlords and took all their swords together, and I had it specifically made in this fashion. I had a vivid dream when I met my love, Tufana. I miss her so. I want to get back out to the ocean one day.
Is
Hmm.
Tufana lives in the ocean?
No, Tufana lives on the ocean. She's a warlord. She has a massive pirate fleet.
Well, I see two beautiful things. I guess beauty really is in the eye of the beholder.
Wait, there's a beholder?
No,
No.
figure of speech here.
Yeah. I thought it was obvious.
All right. Just for the
You're pretty slow, aren't you, little one?
I've seen some shit.
I think the one who's seen some shit as he gestures over to Invar's is that one over there.
who are you pointing at?
Invar's.
Invar's.
Do you have markings of Yogmunda on all over adorned on you? Alias?
Not. I mean,
Not really.
not specifically.
Okay. What is
He's-
the most?
he's-
What is
He's
the
not one
most-
for the writing so much as the rending and tearing.
Right. Which Essential has yet to fully see yet. Is there anything eye-catching on Invar's?
Nothing specific other than he's a green dragonborn.
Green Dragonborn, right.
I suppose there is a holy symbol, so there could be an Ouroboros necklace or something of that nature. So
Okay.
a little bit of design of that. It's not something that he's hiding. It's just
Right.
not an essential part of his description.
That's very true.
It's a little impressive. I somehow managed to forget you were a green dragonborn.
It is quite impressive.
Also, I'm gonna.
I will refer you back
I don't know how I
to-
forgot.
I will refer you back to Essential's last comment about no.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm also gonna take the time to finally figure out this wood skin bangle that we got forever ago that we never did anything.
Oh yeah, I also want to look into mine.
So they if they're not on your character sheet, you can just add them. The wood skin bangle, I think, is actually what it's called. I think I may have added them to at least one of you, but I'm not sure. And I don't think it requires attunement off the top
No,
of my
it
head.
doesn't.
Wood skin, all one word.
Yes. Rosina, I did send you the information that is not in that is not in
Thanks.
D&D Beyond,
Thank-
just so you know what you've signed up for.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
In your head.
Wait,
No,
wait,
you're
you
not.
gave it to her, but now you're saying sorry?
Look, my patron told me to unload it to get rid of it.
Wow.
Should have
Wow.
just given it to like Dorian or something, have him use
You
it
could
for
have
a
gave it to.
while.
You could have just like snuck it into the new guy's backpack or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, you know, I'm not the smartest creature in
Right.
the world.
The look of just like,
Essentially,
damn it,
yeah.
on Rosina's face.
Like
Icarus,
I
you
said,
you
I
were
am
gonna tell-
so sorry.
Well, the thing is, she doesn't have to use it. And that's just for
True.
you out of character
Challenge
to know.
accepted.
In character, you do not know what happens on that fifth lighting.
Of course.
Icarus, you said you were going to be doing something?
I was just studying the woodskin bangle because you said we had to study it a little bit before we could actually
Yep,
use it.
you have to look into it. Grim Eyes, I believe you have 2 rings that might potentially be in your inventory. 2 rings that you got from Biscuit when you were making dumb deals. If they are
I
not
am
there,
not seeing those. No.
okay. Well, now you're gonna make me look
So
it
he
up.
has biscuit rings?
2 of them, yeah.
Don't even know what a biscuit ring is.
Rings of biscuit.
Sounds tasty.
Yeah.
It does, actually.
Let me find
Is it
my
a is it a
copy.
British biscuit or
It-
an
it-
American biscuit?
The thing I immediately think of when I say biscuit ring is probably it's an onion ring, but you forgot all of the onion. It's just a deep fried biscuit in the shape of a ring.
It's one called dough and the other nut.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
No, no.
Except it's made with biscuit dough.
Well, donuts are just biscuit dough.
Kind
You have +1 to persuasion checks versus paladins.
+1 to persuasion against biscuit.
Okay, let me see if it's in here. I don't know if it's... Nope, that's not it. It's probably in the unassigned magic items now that I think about it. Nope. Okay.
I did use my hourglass pendant in the fight against the Hexblade champion. Did it come back? Oh, well, actually, it refreshes on a short rest, but would it have come back before I got back to
Yes.
Yonkath?
Mhm.
Okay.
You had long enough. You have 2 remnant rings that should be in your inventory.
Remnant rings. All right.
One is the remnant of Scathon, and the other one is
Yep.
remnant of Diatic. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong because...
Totally made
rip-
those up on the spot.
No,
What was
I'm
the
looking
second
right
one?
at them.
Diatag.
Yeah.
Detag? Something like that.
Ditchcock.
The
Detag.
remnant of a day of the
T'Challa?
week?
The King of Wakanda?
The remnant of the Black Panther.
It's
I'm
called
invincible now.
Wakanda.
Wakanda forever.
All right, let's see. Here.
Wakanda.
Both require
Wakanda.
attunement.
Yes, they do. So feel free to do with those whatever you want. You can study those. I basically, for those 2 rings, you need an hour to understand both of them because they work in tandem but aren't required for the same person. So you can decide if you want to keep them or potentially make favors with others.
I do want to keep the remnant of Detog, or however the fuck we're pronouncing that.
Ditchcock!
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I think I'm just going to call it the remnant of Scotland.
The Gaelic remnant.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, Wallace.
I
It's
think
William
I'm
D.
gonna.
Fucker.
I think I'm gonna
This is
attune
our
to that
home.
one.
We shall have taken from us.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna attune to that one and not to the remnant of Scathan.
Okay.
Thought you were gonna say Scotland for a second.
You thought I was going to say Scotland again?
Yeah, you can just use it for both.
A lot of these items sound like they have Klingon names or something.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe.
there's some sound to it. Yeah.
I'll have to talk to Rick.
So Essentials quickly get turned to the rest of the group and just say, it's been a while since I've been home, but it seems you all are pretty meshed in the political intrigue. You are all joining the Legion, going against Dorian and the Accursed Guards. You must all seem to have some sort of notoriety behind your name. Do you have a group name? Title amongst yourselves?
Do we have a group name?
Well,
Not that I'm aware of.
Had to happen at some point.
Oh, it must all be...
What's our group name?
honestly, with the guard, when
It's not
they were
essential.
dealing with our mess, they probably called us that fucking group.
Them people what caused the problems.
The weirdos, because we're weird even in this city.
I mean, to be fair, I did start that whole, hey, we got things in the trees by setting all of them on fire.
Oh, I heard of that actually.
Yeah, that was
that
me.
was you? That was
Fireballs
you?
twice.
Oh,
And your predecessor accidentally caused a facehugger plague.
oh,
It could
Yeah.
be the alchemist killers.
I don't know. I think then people what caused all the problems really works.
Alcohol.
Everyone make a perception
Al-
check while you're having your
alchemancy?
conversation.
A what check?
Perception. Just to see if you
Alchemancy check?
notice something.
27.
All right, you notice.
Rosina.
Big
15.
nat one over here.
Dirty 20.
16.
Okay.
Rosina is lost in thought.
She's
So
thinking too much
wagon
about
weirdo.
Really
we should
trying to
call her
figure out your
stuff.
all's party name. Those other than Rosina, you all hear a knock at the door.
It's just the internet.
And
Knock, knocking on.
Fate
what?
walks over to the door and peeks out. You see her; she's taken aback, and she opens the door. As you look out through the door, looking outside, that you can see that the sun sets in the Shadelands, casting its rays like piercing light through the chaos, still littering the bridge. A hooded figure does its best to avoid the last remnants of sunlight in front of the doorway. Dawn in a glorious blue gold cloak with delicate tracings, knee-high folded over boots, and adorned in magical items. This man's wealth is on display in stark contrast to the protesters on Patron's Pass, packing the bridge in the distance behind him. I'm going to say that, Rosina, I'm going to go ahead and let you make another perception check now that you see if everyone's looking behind you. Everyone else, you'll be able to hear this because he's not being super quiet with it.
I automatically ready my weapons.
Weapon my ready.
Oh, shit.
My weapon, my ready. Wait,
Shut up.
I think I'm there now.
Yes, you are. You're like, oh, there's other
We
things.
all
Okay.
we all tap her on the shoulder. Just, hey, over here.
You overhear this person say, "My governess, please, I implore you. My life is in your hands. I've come seeking your assistance." You see that Fate responds with a smirk and goes, "It's not often people other than LaCroix offer their life to me so easily. You're Zell, right? Noble and yonder? Why is it that you hide yourself so?" He starts having a conversation with Fate. She has him come in, and they sit at a table near you all. What you decide to do with this is your business.
Grim Eyes is going to listen in because he's an inquisitive little shit.
So is Essential.
I'm also listening in.
Being from yonder-ish, do I know this person or know of them?
Yeah, go ahead and make an intelligence check. For you, it's going to be an exceedingly low DC. Essential, you can make the same check. You
from the
might have heard of
boonies.
this.
I was say I'm from the boonies, so you can increase my DC if you want or whatever.
All right. I gave you a 5, Rosina, and thank God.
Is this a history check?
I needed it.
No
I needed it.
intelligence. Well, you can roll history if you want. It's probably
Um,
going to equal out to the same unless you have proficiency in it.
and Grim Eyes is gonna put away the cleaver that conjured into his hand.
Okay.
11 for me.
You did well enough. The
Oh,
name
And I
when she said Zale, the name, it reminds you of something. You, Rosina and Essential, you both know vaguely of Zale's family. Uh, his family comes from like money, like way back. They oversee mining companies for rare minerals used in spell components, diamonds and the like. Um, and you can kind of hear him over talking about that when he's discussing with Fate, because she inquires a little bit more about like, hey, what have you been doing? What's been going on? So as he's sitting there, he talks about his Cordelia and Raziel were putting down a small force of crusaders that were trying to take over one of my family mines. After the battle, Rosiel said said that I had potential, and she devoured my soul and turned me. Uh, I don't know what happened. I was dying, and I was afraid, and I didn't want to, and I just reached out into the darkness, and I I cut a deal with somebody, and I don't know who it was, to try to give me some more time to try to handle this. Um, I don't know. I was on the doorstep of oblivion. I begged the very shadows themselves to save my tattered souls. Soul. Sorry, that's me being an idiot. I heard a reptilian voice echo and said that my entry fee had been paid, but for my service, your steel is required. Are you willing to sacrifice love for eternity? I, I, I never answered. This is why I came to you, Fate. The deal is not yet finished, but I've bought myself maybe a few more hours. And Fate sitting there thinking, it's gonna take a bit to try to uncover who your patron is. I mean, you don't have a name. And she turns to all you. Does this sound like anybody we've run into? I mean, we just dealt with the patrons, but there's been so much going on, I haven't really been paying that close of attention.
I'm not sure. There was one strange patron. No, it can't be him yet. I don't know. Odd. That's an odd deal that's being made there. Sorry, I couldn't help more.
Uh, we can. There's a ritual we can use to try to find which patron is uh is his patron. Um,
That's
but
something we
it's
can do.
yeah. If you wish to find out who your patron is, you can make offerings as long as the patron is within the Scarlet Hearth, or has come here recently. We can easily find out.
I
Um,
should do that too. I don't know who my patron is.
Hmm,
Odd.
really? Neither do I, or vaguely. Is that a common problem?
Couldn't be.
I mean, generally people make deals with patrons they've met at least at some point. I don't going around
But
making deals without knowing who you're making a deal with seems like
it
newborn
was
warlock mistakes.
it was through an intermediary. I knew my patron before, but wow, let's just say they offered something that I needed very, very much.
I
Okay.
was dead.
Yes, hers is more serious.
And that was it.
Well, if um if you wish to help uncover your own patrons as well as potentially Zell's, I have to stay here and keep an eye on the hearth to make sure that the accursed guard don't try to find a way to sneak back in and take over. But if you head to the stone leg, where all the booths are for cooking ingredients, you might be able to find. Uh, we need high-end offerings of food and the like, in order to appease the patrons and maybe get one of them to reveal themselves as Zell's patrons and potentially yours. Just to give you all, there's not a specific level, number of ingredients or the type, but you're gonna have to go in and spend at least seven golds worth on very high-end foods. So what we'll do, if whoever's planning on going out and doing that, we'll have a series of skill checks for each one of you separately to see if you come up with any of the ingredients at varying degrees of success. I will have them be individual. So some of you may get the right stuff, some of you may get utter nonsense. Who is planning on going, or who cares to go?
I will. Rosina, you want to come along?
Yes, I think I should.
Okay.
Invar's too, right?
So Invar's,
Wait,
Icarus, and Rosina, two of them
Wait.
highly invested, one, and two of them are like, eh.
Wait, ingredients. Aren't
Go
you
swim.
part of the mad chef? Can't he give us some guidance on this?
He only buys frozen ingredients.
You made a pact with the Infernal
Yeah.
Pit.
I used the thing to get ingredients to make myself a salad. I'm done. I can't do anything else for the next 8 hours.
I can help him.
Okay, he says he can help you guys.
Let me guess, a favor.
Probably.
Well, I mean, that's one, but
He just wants a percentage of the delivery fee.
What are you thinking about there, buddy?
I'm not your buddy.
That's your buddy, pal.
That's a pal guy.
I'm barely your guy.
Sure.
Anyway, no. You know who to go to find what I need. He will be the intermediary for them if they choose to take this request, and he'll have everything they need. Everything.
All right.
I'll see to it.
So,
Biscuit.
you guys can try to do this yourselves, or you can ask Biscuit, who will have everything you need for this. But it's Biscuit.
That's the one that put the eggshells in the eggs,
Yes.
yeah?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Honestly, weirder things have happened.
It-
I'm gonna go at least go see what they want. So
he promises he won't, he'll make sure that you guys get what you need. But you have to deal with Biscuit.
Is Biscuit here?
Where is Biscuit?
Are you asking that out loud?
No, I'm asking my patron.
It's on the bridge. He'll be
Okay,
in
cool,
one of two
yeah, he's-
places. He'll
no, he's
either
on
be in
the
the
bridge.
Stone Leg or he'll be on the Black Span.
He's either on the bridge or at the Stone Leg.
okay. All right. Sure, I'll go talk to Biscuit. Rosina, you can come with, and I'll talk to Biscuit for
Ooh,
you.
field trip.
I mean, I will just say that I do have the chef feat, so I've got proficiency with cook's utensils.
You hear a maniacal giggle in your head, Grim Eyes.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
All right, I'll tag along with the non-essentials.
I'm just waiting for that to happen.
Wait, did he say that out loud?
Is that our group name now, the non-essentials?
What are we, Bethesda characters?
Yes,
No, I'm genuinely asking if Essential said that out loud. 'cause
yes,
I'm
Essential totally said that out loud.
You totally said that out loud.
As he stands up and puts his axe on his shoulder.
I extend my claws and I just stab him real quick.
Ooh,
Okay, so
is that
for,
like a?
for the purpose of this, because depending on people and their characters, do you allow him to hit you?
Probably not.
Okay, so you try and he ducks out of the way.
Fine.
I guess we're going to see Biscuit.
Hey, take it easy there.
Someone's getting
Um,
handsy.
No, we're all friends here. Well, acquaintances, buddies.
We know each
something.
other. We know of
We're
each other.
vaguely acquainted.
All right.
We've met.
Let's
Let's not fight.
We've
which
met
bridge are you going to try
before.
first? Are you going to try the stone leg, or are you going to go to the black span where all of the magic stuff is?
Oh,
where
that's a
you-
bridge too far.
Um,
Can you remind me what the bridges are again?
So there's Patron's Pass, which is the one that connects to the Scarlet Hearth. That's the one that you're closest to. The next bridge is the Stone Leg, which is where all of the food and the bazaar and just like random stuff is. And then there's the Black Span, which is the farthest bridge north, where you find the arcane markets.
Where did we last see Biscuit?
The last place you all saw Biscuit was on the Black Span. The last
Yeah.
place Grimeye saw Biscuit was on the Stone Leg because he's a frequent customer.
Do we try Patron's Pass first because it's the closest?
Patron's Pass, you've never seen Biscuit on. That's where all the clerics and the people that are anti-warlock are.
We don't want to go there.
You kind of have to.
let, let's
You have to
let's-
pass all those folks.
Let's
let's
not go
try
there,
the
'cause it's
next
really
bridge
quick.
over. Although I think he's more often on the magic item bridge because that way he can get more money because they don't have a choice on where to get food.
So you're gonna try the Stone
Stone
Leg
leg.
first? Okay.
Eh,
All right. High or low? For whoever. Oh, Icarus, you said you wanted to try the Stone Leg, so you said it out loud. High or low?
Was it your new dice or your handmade dice? That's the question.
I'm rolling percentile, so it's not my handmade dice.
Okay. Let's go high then.
Roll
Okay.
a 50.
All right. You all kind of wander out. The Legion of the Fallen is they're lined up along the bridge now. They're kind of moving bodies off, giving them to random clerics to either take to one side or the other or perform burial rites in their own time. You make it. Are you going to go towards Cathrock, or are you going to go towards yonder to go to the next bridge? Or if you would like, you can attempt to cross the rickety bridges between the bridges.
I've already fallen in the river once today. Yesterday. How long has it been?
Couple hours.
Let's go over yonder, I guess.
Everybody in agreement
Mainly
to go
for
to the
the
yonder
Yeah.
side?
mainly for the pun.
I mean, not only that, but you did just take over the Scarlet Hearth from the Accursed Guard. I don't know if Cathrock's going to be particularly inviting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just seeing if anybody thought of that. All right. So you end up heading towards the yonder side. There's the typical bourgeois clerics yelling that you're all going to hell or the various levels thereof. Turn your lives around, reject your patrons, and make a godly man of yourself, godly woman in some cases. Just whoever they happen to be yelling at, they use your gender. If they're not sure, they just go, "You change yourself into a godly person." You know, whatever.
Whoever yelled about the going to hell, I yell back, I already sent the alchemist there. He did not recommend it.
What a dick. Only someone touched by the devil would say things with such joy in his heart.
Shut it, non-essential.
Met
What?
the devil. She
Like
was
the one,
nice.
like it
Nicer than
catches,
you.
it catches that one person off guard, and the other guy goes, "That guy's back." Ah, hell. All
I'll
right.
see you in the lake later.
Yeah, bro. Oh shit, I'm undercover. So you make it onto the yonder side. You end up going down about 30, 40 feet before, probably about 100 feet now that I think about how wide the expanse is between the bridges. And you turn onto the stone leg. Go ahead and make a perception check as you're turning onto the bridge.
Okay, perception. I need to reload my D&D Beyond 12.
I think there's something wrong with my D&D Beyond dice because I rolled a 1 again.
Natural 20.
I'm gonna try resetting this, see if that will refresh the dice.
That's a 30 for Grim Eyes. Do I see all?
You see
I
light.
embraced eternity.
You see
I don't even
Essential's
need
blue ass.
mushrooms. You see, and I need to see what everybody else. I'll let those that refreshed their screen re-roll.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So Essential
kind
and
and-
Grim Eyes. Essential, you have no idea what you're looking for because they haven't told you.
I was looking at the water.
Let's go with that previous roll.
Okay.
My new roll's better.
Okay. So Rosina, and Invar's. No, not Invar's. Grim Eyes. Rosina and Grim Eyes.
Trade roles.
You both catch sight of a little kobold with a chef's hat, kind of ducking in and out of stalls. Just like reaching up, grabbing things, and then throwing like random it's not coins. It's just random whatever. Like it looks like little pieces of metal and scraps of wood, and he's just throwing them up there and then moving on to the next stall. And no one's saying anything. They just look and just go back to what they were doing.
So I'm sorry, Grim Eyes. This one that's throwing like metal in his stew is gonna help us prepare a high quality feast to figure out who our patrons are.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds like his patron is in his head half the time. So, well, maybe we're half as likely to get all the stuff.
75% Grim Eyes.
I guess it's better than nothing.
Anyway, that's not him.
Oh,
That's not Biscuit.
What do you mean it's not It's Biscuit?
My patron just told me that's not Biscuit,
You're an idiot.
Well,
more than one. Oh no!
which is hilarious.
well then
What
who's
color
that?
kobold is
Who
it?
is that?
Someone I don't want to talk to. I've had enough crazy kobolds in my life.
As you're standing there, like looking and trying to decipher this, the kobold walks out of the crowd carrying a bunch of ingredients, and it's got a green tint to its reddish skin, and it just looks and just walks past you all. It's not Biscuit, but it's holding a ton of ingredients and holding some bags and all this other stuff, and then starts walking over to Patron's Pass. Or not Patron's Pass, but towards the Black Span.
That was odd.
I'm guessing that's Biscuit's friend, probably his supplier or something.
Gravy.
Let's go to. Did we already look to see if we could find Biscuit?
So other than that, you don't see any other kobolds that really fit that description. I mean, there's like one or two others, but they're kind of just sitting on the side of the street, panhandling.
Okay, let's try the next one.
Yep, let's try the next one.
Okay.
At least there's only two to look at, so it's not the whole
True.
city.
It took you about a half hour to really decipher that and look. So you make it to the next one. It's been about 45 minutes now since you left the Scarlet Hearth. So the last sunlight is gone. It's literally like the ass end of dusk at this point. And you make it over to the other bridge. You can either try to go to where his shop was the last time you saw it, or you can roll a perception check. Your choice.
Grim Eyes is gonna roll perception.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
30-20.
It was on the 18 and it went over to 5. Damn you, fuzzy dice.
Oh, Rosina. You saw something. So, Grim Eyes, Rosina, and Invar's 23. Okay. You all see that this kobold that had walked past you has now hurried towards a little tent called the Biscuit Tin, and is dropping off ingredients and then just having a chit chat with someone inside the tent.
But be careful. I have a strange suspicion that this place is somehow disguising hell behind it.
Good plan.
Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
I'm just gonna follow them.
All right. As you walk up to the tent, you all hear familiar voices. You hear, no, 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 3 sticks of bacon and 4 chocolate bars. I not understand. I hate this game. Why? This is not how you play cards. You idiot.
Do
Uh,
we recognize these voices?
So, yep, they're other than Essential. Essential, go ahead and make a.
Where did he go?
We're gonna go
He's a
ahead and.
local.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
that.
you're a local, so there is a chance you recognize at least one of these voices.
God, I
So
hope I don't.
go ahead and roll. We'll just do an intelligence roll.
That's a natural 18.
All right, cool. You recognize the Russian accent.
Damn it.
You
He
don't.
hides behind his battle axe.
You know that this is one of the 2 that were kind of like that. They're the they're the bouncers for the Little Helper.
Oh yeah, they're real sleazy.
You walk. Hey, hello, friends. Welcome to Biscuit Tin. His new job. You like?
Yeah, absolutely.
Biscuit turns in. Hey, Grim Ice. Hello, fellow.
Hey, Biscuit.
You all are here to make. I'm not supposed to say that word. You are all here because you want something. Yes.
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 Good thing for
They
you, I
want
got it
something.
in stock just moments ago.
Yay.
I'll tell you what I want. What I
Okay.
really, really want.
I don't
She wants
understand
it
the
now.
reference.
Do you have something we want?
Yes.
How do you know it is?
So Grim Eyes talked to the guy. The guy talked to me. I talked to Steven. And Steven went and got
Steven.
the things that we needed for the list, for the things that you guys need, that Grim Eyes told him that you needed, that I am to provide to you, provided you provide me with something of equal measure and or something excruciating. I'm not sure which, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be fun.
I have a headache.
You're welcome.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Is Steven another kobold?
Yeah,
Steven's the kobold that just picked up all the ingredients that we followed back here.
Steven.
He's the not biscuit cobalt.
I see. I see.
Okay,
Ooh, you're
moving
new?
on.
Who are you?
He's non-essential.
No, he is essential.
No, he is
Very-
essential.
Very astute of you, Icarus. Very astute.
Is this a joke?
His name's Essential.
And you're not essential.
Well, I
I
know
am
I'm
not essential.
Biscuit. You want some eggs?
Sure.
Cool.
No.
He just starts
have
throwing
eggshells in
egg
them.
whole into the pot.
I've had
I
worse.
should probably start the fire.
And Grim Eyes will start the fire for him.
Oh, that's
got
probably
you.
a better spell. Okay.
I'll just take the eggs, in all honesty.
Oh, okay. And he lets it, like, they cook for a minute and now they're just super runny, and he just pours them into a bowl, and there's like eggshell, egg, bits of like bark, and some like uncooked bacon in there. He's like, okay, here you go, your omelet. So, what are
toast.
you gonna give me for the things you want?
What do you want?
That's not how this game works.
Yeah.
I was told specifically not to make the offer first. Said if I did, I was going to be in the same place as Jackson, and I don't know what that means, and I'm terrified.
Yeah, you don't want to be
Fair
there.
enough. Fair enough. I take it he doesn't want gold, or at least not
Oh.
just gold. All right, you want
I have an idea of what he might want, but I'm also not going to say it.
Why? Why would you just say that and then not say it?
I like
Oh,
what he
that was
did
out of
there. It makes
character.
it confusing for all of you.
Well, okay. Let me think.
Patron powers activate, and he holds up 2 fingers like this.
He wants new ingredients, right? I remember I had to collect slabs of those weird brain monsters. Does he want us to find some weird abomination and get parts?
I was told not to tell you. You have to make an offer.
Can I pay you 10 gold for ingredients?
Is that your offer?
Yes.
And he leans in and he motions for you to get closer. And he goes, make it 50.
50 gold?
Yeah, 50 gold. Fine.
25?
Not 50.
I have 50 gold. I'm not really using it. Yeah, whatever.
She made the
You
offer,
have never
not
been
you.
poor before.
Strunk lady. 25 gold.
20.
Okay. And he hands you, he reaches into the bag and pours the bag out on the table. And you see that there's 3 sets of each ingredient. And he portions them out and puts 1 set in the bag and hands it to you.
I hand him 20 gold.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That deal is off the table. Next deal.
Let me look at my inventory. Do I have anything weird and interesting for him?
You're weird and interesting. I think. Oh, nope, not less. I'm not supposed to. I'm sorry. Ow!
Don't blame him. I was thinking out loud.
Me too, and it hurt.
DM, what's the Russian bear's names again?
They didn't tell you.
No, we never got their
Okay,
names.
I wasn't sure.
It's just the Russian bears.
Call them the
I
Um,
assumed one of them was named Roman and the other was named Nico.
I have
Why,
these.
Roman? Why?
I have
Belly.
these. I have these potions that I acquired from an alchemist a while back. All it has written on it is "pick me up." Do you want 2 of them?
I do want 2 of them. Yes.
In exchange for the ingredients.
Exchange for half the ingredients.
If I throw in a 3rd one, can I get all of the ingredients?
Is that your offer?
Yes. I
Okay.
don't know what.
And
Cool.
he takes the other third, and he gives it to you. 1 deal left to make. Who's gonna make it?
Oh
I
yeah,
know
we have
these
to get ingredients for that other guy. Do you have anything interesting to deal? I don't know that I do. Hey, I have this
Sure.
candle.
You hear in the background the bear. The bear's just like, ooh, whoever makes last deal, oh boy, he's gonna be rough go now. Those first 2 too easy. I made 5 deals. I now owe people 60 sheep, 13. Where what? Oh, I'm not supposed to talk either.
I'm just gonna put out there, I'm not gonna let you give the canted biscuit.
Oh, why not?
I have been told not to let that happen.
Well, I haven't been told by a patron to not let that happen. Hey, Biscuit, how about this candle?
No.
How
Gold's
about
already been given. Items have already been given. Now it's time for someone to make a pact or accept a huge favor.
I had a feeling it might go like that.
Wait, we're supposed to accept a huge favor, you
Yes,
say?
the debt of one. You ever been to college? It's like that, but not financially destabilizing. Just
No, says-
emotionally.
No, says Grimeyes, lying through his teeth because he used to be a bard.
I'll accept a favor from you, Biscuit, in return for taking these items off your hands.
Is that what your deal was?
Yes.
Objection! That wasn't me. Oh. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. The deal,
Okay.
the favor is not to me.
Yeah, it would be to me, right?
No, no,
You would
no.
owe me a
No,
favor.
the favor would be to him.
You and our patron. He's not that bad, I swear.
He's the best. But I
And
will tell you
you're-
this. If you take the favor, which means that you owe a favor, because I'm great with English, he will talk to you until you pay it off. The bear goes, oh, God, it's rough. It's real rough.
It's really
My
bad.
life is currently hell. And I earned
You
it.
see, I warned you that within the biscuit tin lies hell. I was right.
No biscuits.
Where's hell?
I already have like 2 different people that talk inside my head.
I already
What's
owe.
a third?
I owe a lot of favors already.
Did they wipe our favors for helping them? Or
No.
No, they just currently hold your favors because none of you except for one tried to back out of it. So those
And
favors are
he's
still floating.
gone.
I need
He is
to ask for
out.
compensation.
Essentially,
Well-
you're being very quiet right now.
Yeah, these eggs. They're really runny.
Yeah, what'd I tell you, man?
Wait,
Ooh.
you actually ate it?
Oh
He
yeah.
said he'd had worse.
Yeah. I thought I did. These are worse. Far worse. I need to
Rosie-
find
See,
Hey,
Biscuit
Biscuit,
got
you
the
made
short end of the
another
deal.
amazing dish for somebody.
I know. Those were actually going to be baked into a cake.
oh, I need to find a body of water. And he goes outside.
I don't think Essential knows what the hell is going on here. That's fun.
So wait. What if we accept the favor or that we owe a favor or whatever, but then ask fate to wipe it clean as a part of an expense for the job, basically?
Oh, so you
Favor.
think that fate would take on your pact and or favor owed to my patron in exchange for getting stuff for someone else? I think you would have to make that deal with the person whom you are gathering ingredients for.
You're making too much sense, Biscuit.
Where are we?
For the record, I don't think that was Biscuit talking. I think that was the chef.
Ah,
Yeah.
Also,
Hell.
I'm pretty sure that if you do that, I am not to help you with the favor.
I had a feeling you were
Maybe.
going to say that.
You hear in your head, it depends on what the favor is. You may
Yeah,
have to
okay,
help,
yeah. No.
or I may tell you to stand down.
It depends, I guess.
Okay, so let me get this straight. If we take this favor, if one of us takes this favor, he will talk in our head until
Yes.
we. Well,
many-
he's already.
How many favors do you owe currently, Well, or Icarus?
Let me see. 4? Because I know I bought that match.
total.
I'm trying to remember how many I owe, and I think it's like 5 or 6 at this point.
3.
Really?
Yeah.
I
You-
thought I had more like
You
really
have
small
been
ones
making
that I had
weird deals where you've gained favors and exchanged favors and actually managed to pass
Okay.
them off. Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember if I'd actually passed any off or not.
I think
All
I
right.
owe 3.5, maybe.
Yeah, because we shared that deal for that.
Oh,
Other
that's
mask.
what it was.
Yep. 3.5.
All right.
Uh,
Well, I guess I owe fewer favors than you, so I'll take this one on.
Okay. Size of favor. Make your offer.
A
There's minor, medium, large, extra large, and I will certainly give you the ingredient size.
What?
Can she take on the
I'm
fever and
sorry.
I have the
I
voice
was
in my head?
expecting like fast food drink sizes. I'll be honest.
What did you say, Icarus?
What if Rosina took on the fever, but I had the voice in my head so that Rosina didn't have to deal with that?
That's not
I
for
mean,
me to make the choice. I can't talk. Bacon.
Wait.
Starts making more stuff in the background. You have 30 seconds.
We really should get these ingredients.
All right,
You really should,
Biscuit.
yeah.
I will offer you I will definitely get you the ingredient sized favor in return for the ingredients.
Oh, that's amazing. The required size was medium, but I'll take it. Here you go.
Fine.
Thank you.
Have
I'll
a
help you
wonderful
with-
day.
I'll
Thank
help
you
you
for
with the
coming to the
favor.
biscuit tin. Next time you come back, bring me some feathers.
Is that a
No,
favor?
that's me.
No,
That's just me.
That's just Biscuit asking for feathers.
Wait, actually, hang on. Let me look at my inventory. I think I killed a bird a while ago during one of my long rests.
I have a trophy from an animal I killed, but I never specified what trophy that was.
I don't want your
Or
trophy.
animal for that matter.
Biscuit.
Oh no, I just realized I just never did that.
Oh yeah,
bought-
here you go. Hands over a handful of various colored feathers. I don't know why I have these.
Thank you.
Biscuit.
One of your favors is gone.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I bought this cloak from you the last time I was here, and I don't want it anymore. Would you like it back?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Rosina hands Biscuit the cloak of the socialite.
Thank you. I can put it back on the shop. And he hangs it up on a coat rack. Have a wonderful day. That was the best
I'm
deal
walking
That's
away.
the second best deal I've made today. No, third. I think getting that guy to eat those runny eggs was the best. Hey, where is he?
He
yeah,
had to go do something real quick.
Oh, okay.
Shouldn't
Is there
shouldn't he
anything else
make
I
a
can do for you?
constitution check?
Sucker in the deep, help me.
It's just gross. And he's being super,
Take my
super extra
offerings.
essential about it right now. Is there anything else I can do for any of you?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. And he closes the
No,
front
but
of
I'll
the
be
shop.
back another time. Bye.
Bye. I told you I
Well-
don't want to make sausage egg patties. I don't care. He said you do, so you do. Now put your hand in the pot. Ow!
Well, at least
Got
one of
it.
at least one of my favors is gone. I don't know how that worked out, but
Yeah, I think
Oh.
you got the best deal, maybe.
Don't worry about it.
and
The
Rosina,
chef works in mysterious ways.
Rosina, I'll make sure to help you with your deal whenever he calls it in.
Thank you.
As long as I'm nearby. I don't know what the future holds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
I
there
may
anything
or
else
may
you-
not be able to help you.
Is there anything
As-
else you're going to be doing other than the conversation, which I'll let you continue a second before you head
No.
back? Okay, so you'll be having whatever conversation you're having on your way back. I'll let you know when you get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we meet back up with Essential, I'm just gonna say, "Hey, are you okay, bud?" And I give him a healing potion from my pack.
Oh,
I know a spot on your body that will make you puke it all up.
please tell me.
No. It will be worse on the way back
Please
up.
Tell me,
Just drink the
please.
potion. Drink the potion.
I feel like I should trust the big one. Tell me where.
Are you going to punch him in the stomach?
Please tell me.
Oh, you're actually accepting the punch in the
he said,
stomach?
please tell me.
Wait, what?
Thud.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, he's open because like he's quaking. He's shivering right now.
Okay, so since he just accepted, can I just roll the damage?
I'll just say that you punch him as hard as you can. It'll be all subdual or whatever, even though that's not a thing in this edition or whatever. So you hit him hard enough,
Oh.
and you cause him to puke because he's already feeling queasy.
I was nice to everyone and had him puke over the side of the bridge.
Good. You
The
you
lurker
feel a
of the
little
deep is
better,
gonna
although
have
that
the lurker.
was rough.
The lurker of the deep is going to have an interesting meal.
It's not.
All the better.
Yeah, let's not have people throw up into the obsidian
Ooh.
rush.
I give Rosina back the healing potion. Thanks, anyways. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, come on, lightweight.
So it takes you about 10, 15 minutes to finally get back, because you're kind of walking at I can't think of the word. A brisk, yes, like the T, a brisk pace, and you make it back to the front door. The legionnaires open the door and allow you in. You notice that across the bridge in Cathrock, you see that there's accursed guards. There's like literally like a platoon over there now that they don't have their powers. They're built up on that side, and they're all giving you dirty looks as you make your way into the Scarlet Hearth. As you walk in, Zale is still just kind of sitting, having a conversation with Fate, and you walk in, and Fate looks up and says, "Did you get what we needed?"
We did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you get enough for all three of you?
Yep.
Okay. I think we can make it work. What will happen is the sconces around the patron's room, once this ritual is completed, will light up with which patrons are associated with you in the order that we ask in offering. So if you give me the ingredients, I'll petition the patrons to reveal their motives and who they're with. And she holds out her hands to whoever's holding the bags.
I assume I'm holding them, so I will give Faith the ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah.
She walks over, she opens it up, and she looks at it. She's like, "Okay, good. This is exactly what we need." And she pulls out 6 plates. And on each one of the plates, she divides the ingredients. One for each, and one for each of you, and then puts the plates around in front of each one of the doors. And one by one, first thing she says is, "Zale wishes to petition his patron. Please reveal yourself." This takes about 20 minutes of ritual and lighting the candles around. And as she beseeches the patrons to reveal Zale's patron, the door that led to the Undying, the sconces, light up. And she goes, and to Icarus. Icarus is patron. Please make yourself known if you've been here recently. If you need to take space, one of these will give their way. And one of them goes up. The door looks different. It doesn't have the same symbol on it anymore. It's blank. And that door goes up. And then she goes, and Rosina, if you're a patron, if you've been here recently, and you please make yourself known. And all the lights go out. And that's where we'll pick up in 2 weeks, because we are going to be taking a break for holidays so that everyone can spend time with their family. Have a good night, everybody.
Pray for us.